Hi, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look. I'm getting ready to go out, so I just thought I'd quickly for you guys. I've already moisturised and kind of done my face, ready to just kind of get going with it. So I've got my bag of goodies. I've kind of like really good dupes for the expensive ones, so I thought I'd just show you and go through that now with you, because so far I've tried them and I love them, so I know that you guys will. So I've been really interested in Charlotte Tilbury at the minute. I've been watching everything that she's been doing and it's really interested me. So I have invested in a few of her products. So I've started with the Wonder Glow, and so far so good, I'm loving it. So I'm going to start off with the Wonder Glow as a primer. And this is just so good for priming your face. It's also got a little bit of a glow in as well. Primer, sometimes I will use my hands like now. Sometimes I'll use a brush. Just depends on how I'm feeling. So it's giving me like a nice, subtle, easy glow to the skin. Then I go in with my Light Wonder foundation. So this has got, it says it's youth boosting perfect skin. It's got an SPF 15 in as well. I have gone for dark. I was matched up with a lighter blend when I went into the shop counter or whatever. And I normally use a little bit of foundation, so I probably go for a darker shade while I use a little bit of foundation. So so this is number 9 in dark. I don't know if I feel like this is a bit yellowy or not, but I'll see what you guys think. In person I feel like it's a perfect match for my skin. We'll see how the camera takes to it. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation in the shade dark. So shade number 9. And then I'm going to go in with a Zoeva 104 buffer. If you guys can see that. Buffer brush. And then I normally just kind of patch it all over the face. And then I'll do this motion where I kind of dab and rub. So I always bring it back by my ear. Dab and rub. Dab, rub, dab, rub. So I need a little bit more. But you want to just go in. This is just everyday, bear in mind, so I'm not really going to do a lot in the shadows of my face. I'm not going to do too much. Okay, so once I've applied that, it actually doesn't look that nice on my face at the minute, like on camera. In real life it's actually pretty much the perfect match. And I really love the foundation, for honest. So I kind of dab it in. You can use a beauty blender, but I really like the buffer brushes. So then I'm going to go in. I'm not going to set it. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. But first, what I normally do with my eyebrows is I'll make a base. This is just kind of an everyday. So I'll do the PLOUISE, if you see it, in shade 2. I do feel like this is a little bit light for me, only because I'm used to having it so dark. But it's okay, because it's a base, and yeah. So I'm going to just put a bit on my eyelid. This is a really thick base, so it doesn't matter too much what you're doing with it. So I'll pat those down at first, and then I'm going to go in with the eyebrow. So this is such a nice concealer, and it's actually not that expensive. I thought that this would be really, really an expensive product. It was cost me £10. The shipping was a lot, but I think that's just because she's just posting that as normal. Basically, she's just not doing it with a courier, and obviously it's more expensive. And I've obviously watched a few of the PLOUISE like tutorials, and they pack a lot of product on, like a lot of product. I'm not gonna do too much today, but not as much as I would if I was going out. But they use a smaller brush, so they use a MAC brush. I forgot what name it is, but I'm gonna use this today because that surface area, especially because I'm going out, like I don't need a full glam. Let's be honest, you don't need a full glam. So it looks like I've got a wide eye at the minute, but it's okay. I'm not going to be like that forever. Oh my god, I've got a new brush as well that I'm dying to share with you all. Literally, it's so good. So, I don't know, I'm just going to do a bronzy eye. So I've got a few things that I'm waiting to come. And I'm just excited. So I've been following makeup artist on Instagram. I forgot her name now. And she uses like bronzy colours. This is quite a reddy brown. So I basically go in, this is a Morphe brush, it doesn't say which Morphe brush it is because I got it in a set. So it's quite a stiff, like a stiff buffer. If you can see, it's kind of like a stiff buffer brush. And I'll go in and I'm literally just, this is just like a really cheap bronzer. It's a Saint-Tropez bronzer. So just go in with that and I'm going to apply it by patting it in the lid. So because it's a thicker brush, it's normally going to be harder to blend the product. So then what I just do is after I've applied it in, I just go and I'll buff it out. So little circular motions. Oh yeah, this is the MAC 224. So this is like a light fluffy blusher, blender. And it's just, you see how harsh that line was? Just blended that out. So you've got kind of no lines in there really. I'm going to go back in. Primark are doing some really great brushes at the minute. This is a Primark brush, it's quite fluffy. So I'm still using the bronzer. Sorry, I've got a little girl behind me doing whatever. So we're going in with the bronzer in the crease. And going in with the MAC again, so we're just constantly switching brushes and blending that out. Bear in mind, this is just an everyday look, so I'm just not gonna go OTT on it. And then I have gone a bit down, but I'm gonna just go under my eyes, so I'm looking up. And it's just like a nice brown smoky eye. Just blend all these side bits. Oh. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, so I'm adding the PLOUISE base. Ugh. I've added quite a lot on this one, so I can just spread it out. Oh my god, I feel like I've actually added loads. Okay, this is probably more than I did on the other eye. I'm not gonna lie, I've done a bit. Oh my god, like this product, I literally didn't even use that much product. Okay, so don't make that mistake that I did and do that, because that would be silly. Okay, so I'm going to go back in now. This is still a bit wet, but just gonna... makeup. So one thing that I've been really loving at the minute is kind of like a, depending on what look I'm going for, if I'm going for a dewy, I'm going for quite heavy. I used to use the MAC Studio Fix in NC40, which is quite, no, NW40. I can find it here. Okay, and I've just found that the BH Studio Pro do one exactly the same. So this was only £8, I think, or £6, and then I bought the fluffy taper brush. This was only £8, which I think is really good because it's actually a really good quality brush. I'm just going to set kind of my T-zone. I'm really lightly going over everything. I'm not doing it kind of O-T-T, just kind of setting it. And I leave my eyebrows till last because I just think it. I'm going to do my eyebrows at this point. Sorry, does anyone else click their fingers? Such a bad habit. So I go in with, it's just a NUSKIN powder brow, but I'm looking at something that's a little bit more gel linery like. I'm then going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills angle brush. So I always comb my brow hairs upwards. I feel like it works so much better. So it looks a little bit like this, but you can get under the line of your hair. So I hold it at the end so you get really light. Easier is it doing it like that though. So brush it up, make it a bit bushy. And you can carve your brows out. I just feel like if you can get them right in one swoop, then do that. And at the front, I literally just raise the brush upwards, so I'm creating like a natural stroke, and then I'm just filling in any gap. And brushing upwards again to get that nice, messy, brushy, natural brow. Then I'm going to go in with NYX. It's just basically like a brow gel. And I'm going to just comb upwards. This. You can kind of just tape it in at the ends. If you really want to, you can go back in with your kind of like dry brush. So I feel like I can be a little bit rougher with this because it's not got any product on. Okay, so once you've done that, you're just going to do exactly the same on the other side. So now I've done that, I'm just going to go in with a MAC 160 brush. This is just a blending brush. I'm going to use this as foundation brush, but I'm just going in with the same bronze that I did my eyes with. I always taper it a little bit upwards just to give you that naturally nice warm contour. See the difference? And because this is already slanted, I find it a lot easier to do, because I'm just rubbing it kind of up and down my cheekbone. You know, like her. Such a easy look, bronzed look. And go in. Okay. So once I've done that, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. You can use any eyelash curler. This is a NUSKIN one, but literally you can use any. This is a pencil from Primark. It's called Nudes in the Buff. It's actually quite a nice brown. So I just line my lip with that. Oh. Okay, so I line my lips with that, so I've not got go to Stockholm. Looks really nice. And you literally just go in the clear glass. This is only from Primark. It does the job actually. I'm massively into glosses at the minute, so. And then just to finish off, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. Don't know if you can see it. Who gives a shit? And then just dot. Okay, so literally just pat that in with my ring finger and you can see how amazing that glow is. I love liquid highlighters, literally adore them. So yeah, this is the finished look. Really simple, not always expensive product to use. Obviously we're using some Primark in there as well.
I wanna be your lover, tied up and twisted around. I wanna be your lover till I'm underground.